Andy and Dave Daly right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. Showed up with my Carhartts on today because we got some work to
Uh-huh.
do. And Dave Cackley's over there and probably, uh, oh yeah, that came from a used clothes store. Perfect.
No, no,
No?
this actually, I got this. Was it at JC? I think this was a JC Penney
Oh, pennies.
workout.
I
Oh
was at
yeah,
Penny's the other day, and
splurged on
I
this
got to
one.
tell you what. I went out shopping. I was looking for a lightweight fall spring jacket,
Mm-hmm.
and I could not find diddly squat anywhere that either A fit or B was what I was
Mm-hmm.
looking for. Um
Okay.
I was I hate I have grown to hate looking for clothes. I hate it.
Okay. Well,
Everything
we're
everything on God's green earth is plaid. I'm not wearing plaid. Um everything I got everything
wait.
next to
Where are you
plaid,
shopping? Where everything's plaid?
everything's
It doesn't
plaid.
make any sense.
It's disgusting. I don't need to look like Alan Harper.
No.
I I ugh. And then you know, it's still fall. You would think you might have something a little lighter weight on the rack still, but no. This will keep you this will keep you warm down to 30 below zero. It's like, dude,
You never go outside.
I do too. I was outside yesterday.
You're outside from just to get to your vehicle. You don't linger outside during the fall and winter
How do
times.
you know? I might be lingering. I've got a
No, you
yard.
don't. You're like, look, I'm an indoor cat. You're like gonna stay in your box cat.
No,
You're
no,
not, you're not
you're
venturing
totally wrong
outside.
there. You're just drunk.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
anyway, but yeah, I went to Family Farm at Home. I went to Penny's. I went to Target. I went to
You went to Target for clothes?
well, I'm looking for a coat. I'm looking for like a lightweight coat. And I'm thinking to myself, all right, they've got to have something that might fit and would be somewhat attractive. The only place I didn't go, which I should have checked, was factory surplus sales up in Montague up there. I didn't have time to get up there because it wasn't really in the area I was running. And the overall experience of shopping for clothes sucks. I hate it.
Do you take Cindy with you when you go shopping for clothes?
This time, no, I did
You always take your wife.
not. Mm-mm.
Always take her. If you got a
No,
girlfriend, you
not
always take
taking
your
my wife
because
shopping for
here's
clothes
why.
anywhere. No, no, no,
Here's
no.
why.
And I'll tell you
Here's
why you don't.
why.
You say
Okay,
why, I'll
fine.
tell you
All
why
right.
you don't.
Because that's who you look this your entire appearance. If you're in a
Yep,
relationship, whether you're married
yep.
or whether you're just long-term dating, whatever, you're in a relationship, you're dressing for the other person. You're not dressing for you. You want to look as good as you can for the person you're choosing to be with. And what do they like on you? And it doesn't matter. Like, we don't care mostly what women
What
wear.
does
We
she
don't give a
like on
shit.
me? Nothing,
Whatever she
usually.
likes on you. Well, okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Oh, I did. That's right.
Whatever she likes on you
Right.
is what you wear.
All right.
Period.
Okay.
That's it. It's
That's
very
what you're
simple.
saying about
Honey,
going
what do
shopping
you
with the
think?
wife.
That's what you always. Okay, she's retired.
Yep.
She's got some time on her hands.
She
You
does.
take her shopping with you.
Yeah.
She would A, like to do it, I'm sure.
Okay.
And B, you would dress a lot better.
Okay.
The best dressed I've ever been in my life was when I was in relationships. Although Alexa might counter that because I didn't necessarily. If she picked out stuff for me, it looked good. But yeah, you dress for your whoever your
Okay.
partner is.
That's your argument.
Period.
Period.
What's
Exclamation
yours?
point.
Counter.
My argument? All right. Here's why we don't go shopping with a wife. Because you have to have a coupon. And then you have to get your reward points. And then you have to get your mail-in rebate. And then you have to check it out and make sure it's this. And then you have to check it out and make sure it's that. And then you have to do this, this, and this. And then by the end of the day, you're ready to blow your head off. And then bullshit, because I'm running in, I'm buying a coat, I'm leaving. I want a coat that's plain. I want it to be blue, maybe gray. I had a brown coat for a while. That was okay. The ups and downs of shopping. And then, now here's the other part, too. It's not so much in the clothes store as much as the grocery store. But there's this thing of walking through the aisles in a pattern. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There is absolutely no sense to her walking through a store in a pattern. We can get halfway down an aisle and we turn around and go back the other way. Okay.
Grocery store is different.
No.
Grocery store, you don't take
This
her.
is applicable in almost any setting of shopping, but the intolerable process of shopping with a wife just cannot be done. And this is something you've never known.
Okay, but okay.
So
and
you really have no room to talk. None.
I do have room to talk
none.
because I've shopped with women, but I get the pain in the ass, especially if it's with Coop. But you also have to look at this as an investment in your relationship, and maybe it's a twice a year thing that you got to put up with that that particular pain in the ass,
other ways.
and you look better for that person you're with.
I'll tell you how you do shopping with the wife.
That is the objective.
Would you like to know how to shop properly with the wife?
Okay.
This is how you do it. This is how the men do it. Okay. Now, granted, if you go shopping with a female, it's probably your mom, and she's still checking your inseam in the store, which is fine. We need to know, right?
Double barrel. You deserve double barrel for that one,
Dave. Does that fit good up there? She's hitting your twig and giggleberries, and you're like, Mom,
what the hell is wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me, but this is where you've dead ended in the shopping experience.
No, okay,
me, on the other hand, I've graduated to shopping with women like men should. You know what I do? I pick a spot in the mall. I sit there like a big fat slob, and I watch the world walk by.
That's fine if you're not shopping for something for you that you have to try on, and she wants to make sure it looks good on you. Because again, it's not about your clothes.
I'm in.
About you.
I'm out. I buy what I want. I'm gone. That's how it works.
Oh man!
Trust me, I know how to safely shop.
I think. I really don't think you do, but that's okay.
Hey, look at this Carhartt.
Yeah, awesome.
It screams manhood.
Right.
I'm telling you. So you take it from me. Follow the leader, young Pat.
Follow the leader. I'll get right on that.
All right.
Let's get into it. Stocks bounced back on Tuesday following a 4-day losing skid on Wall Street. The Dow Jones jumped almost 205 points to close at 33,194. Coca-Cola up 2.9%. Spotify popped 10%. Meanwhile, GM tracked down a bit, 2.3%, as the labor strike continued. Spotify 10%. I mean, all the streaming services seem to be doing well. I was thinking about this. What's my streaming service hierarchy? And it goes back and forth at the top between Spotify and Amazon Prime. I'm kind of, depending on the day, I might be more listening to podcasts or more watching old episodes of Columbo on Amazon Prime. Netflix is a consistent number 3, although I do want to see that new Bill Burr movie, Old Dads.
Oh,
that looks really good and right up my alley. So,
speaking of what to watch, you got to watch Kathleen Madigan, the new one on Prime. Really funny.
Okay.
She's an older comic, and she's been around for quite a while.
Kathleen Madigan's always been
She's got a really good new stand-up on Prime.
I've got a couple of other ones that I got to get to first. But I'll definitely check it. I've always found Kathleen Madigan, at least. And again, it's weird to say this because there are a lot more.
Oh, here we go. I hate female comics. Here it comes.
No, that's not true.
Okay.
Good God. Would you see, you automatically jump to that.
Well, I know who you are.
Are women as funny as men when it comes to stand-up comedy? No, no.
Well, okay.
But however, there have been times when the funniest comedian on a given day was like Amy Schumer at her apex was as funny as anything I've ever. Chelsea Handler, back when she was really doing stand-up, was really, really funny.
I got news for you.
Sarah Silverman.
Funny.
I thought I was gonna. I thought. I mean, my face would hurt early on. Again,
Sarah Silverman.
And yeah, that's voiceover. Her cartoon voice. That's awesome. Completely different. But yeah, I got some other guys I want to see, and part of that is just I identify more with that, and then there are certain crutches that like there was a time when a lot of female comedians thought they had to talk about like their sex lives constantly, or it was all dumb. dumb. But no, but she did it. She did it in a way because she was similar to Daniel Tosh in a way where she could get away because she had her whole vibe was different, and it coming out of her mouth was really really funny
Yeah.
because it would be really biting and really harsh, but really 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 funny.
Kathleen
So
Madigan's funnier than Amy Schumer.
at their best, and I remember I never laughed uproariously at Kathleen Madigan. That doesn't mean she wasn't funnier.
All right, we'll watch the new special.
But I will eventually get to that.
No,
I got some others.
That's
That no,
tonight.
I'm watching Old Dads first. That's
yeah.
my.
Watch Kathleen Madigan tonight.
Okay. Okay. Well, okay. Give me what about it hit you funny? Like what topics? Give me the topics.
She said that she was trying to do some get some bucket list items checked off because she was getting a little older.
Okay.
So she visited the UP, and on her trip to the UP, she wanted to do some ice fishing.
Okay.
So she described the UP to her audience where she was playing, and she says, "Have you ever been to the UP in Michigan?" People are like, yeah, you know what they do. And she says, "Let me tell you a little bit about the UP of Michigan. The people, they're what you would call what's the word? Oh yeah, feral."
That's funny.
See,
because you didn't know where she was going. Because at first you think I like that. Because
all right,
a
we'll
lot
watch
of
it
times
tonight.
you think you can see it coming. You could see something. Okay, I know where she's going to go. This is going to be like, okay, they're woodsy and dumb. But no, feral is funny.
There you have it.
That's funny.
All right, you can watch it tonight.
That is a funny word. No, I'm not watching it tonight.
Watch it
but
tonight.
I will eventually get to it.
Well, watch
anyway.
it tonight.
What? Okay. Why? I don't know why you're pounding this drum so hard.
Because I'm trying to lead.
You
today.
still haven't watched Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah, well,
I'll tell you what. You watch Shawshank. I'll watch. I guarantee you, I'm going to watch Kathleen Madigan before you watch
watch
Shawshank.
It tonight.
No, you won't. Moving on, young adults are more depressed than teens. Those ages 18 to 25 are nearly twice as likely as their younger counterparts to suffer anxiety and depression. More than half said financial worries and the pressure to achieve had negatively influenced their mental health. In addition, nearly 60% say they lacked meaning or purpose. A fix for those, I can't fix everybody's depression or anxiety because everybody's different. Things hit them differently. A lot of people, it doesn't necessarily, you can identify with this. It doesn't necessarily have anything to do with how well you're doing financially or having great friends or a great family. It's just sometimes it's a chemical thing.
Right.
But if there are specific things like I don't have meaning or I don't have purpose or this or that, make your life about other things and other people. Don't make it about you. Whatever. Try to serve other people, and that I'm not going to say that's a fix because it's not a fix. But will it make things a little lighter? Will it make maybe your problem seem a little less? It's helpful.
We would hope.
Also, physical exertion is good.
Yeah.
Doing things like being physical, whether it's it could be something as simple as going for a walk. You don't like to, nobody likes to actually go for a walk, do something, get out and do something physical.
Great advice.
There you go.
Perfect.
Again, not a fix, just some helpful tips from a happy-go-lucky sort of fella.
Well, thank you, Jack LaLanne. All right.
Finally, the air show is coming back to Ski Town next year. The Wings Over Muskegon will return in 2024 with support from the county and the city of Norton Shores. Military aircraft, aerobatics, static displays, and rides on historic aircraft will be offered. 25,000 attended this past year's event. This next year's show is set for August. That was really a boon for Muskegon. I think was it and agree, disagree. Was it somewhat unexpected to be as big as it was in the first year?
It was on par. Okay. I think we planned for a little lower than what years past intelligently.
Okay.
Manageable crowds, easy to get people in and out. It was just a great day. And the fun thing for me yesterday, I scooped everybody by about 2 hours.
There you go.
The press release came out and our story was done and out. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Other media outlets. Ha ha.
There you go. Andy scooped you. All right.
ha.
Arizona.
Sorry,
Okay.
we're still laughing about
Still
stupid.
gloating? Still gloating? You
Yes,
can
I
gloat
am.
some more if you want. It's well deserved.
I
Go
like
ahead.
gloating. I'm going to gloat over this one.
Okay,
Thank
go
you.
ahead. Do it again.
All right. Thank you.
All right. World Series is set. It's Arizona at Texas Friday. First pitch 8:03.
Oh, I hope it doesn't
Arizona
snow.
knocked off the Phillies to win that series 4-3. They win 4-2. Thank God. I don't want.
Hey,
City
get
of
this late in the
Philadelphia.
season, it snows.
I
It might
like
you
it.
might ruin a game. You never know.
Arizona, Texas. That's a positive. I don't know that Major League Baseball is happy about this because you're looking at Arlington and anywhere. I mean, these are not your major market teams, obviously. So the interest isn't gonna like the ratings for the World Series are gonna suck.
Okay.
But it's two different teams. It's kind of interesting, I guess. But I guess maybe get the Dallas-Fort Worth market, so you're kind of excited about that if you're Major League Baseball. But the World Series starts on Friday. That's always a staple. So
Well, thank you, Dick.
that's sports.
Wonderful. Ready for some Jeopardy?
Always.
$1,000 today, and did you know?
DYK. All right.
It could be that, but if it was, do you know? You could sing it. Do you know where I'm going to? Did you know? my heart is showing you?
I love that song.
Do you
I
know?
forgot that it existed until you
See?
started singing it.
That's why I'm
That's a
here.
song. Literally, I probably hadn't thought of that song in easily 30 or 40 years.
Well, there you go. This recliner making company, recliner making furniture company, founded in 1927, manufactured seats for tanks during World War II.
Wow, this is tough.
This is a thinker.
Furniture company?
Mm.
I've got a company in my head and it's got to be wrong.
You got to be thinking.
It's got to be
Furniture
wrong.
City.
Mhm.
Oh.
It's got to be wrong.
What do you got?
That's not wrong. Yeah, because it's not. I'm not going to go with what I'm initially thinking. I'm going to go with what I think it might be,
Okay.
but it's a guess.
Okay.
Can I say the incorrect one first, or are you going to nail me for saying it and go, I got to take that answer?
I want your official answer.
My official answer is Steelcase.
Okay. What was your guess?
I was gonna say the first one that came to my head, just because I used to do those dubs for production in my early radio days, was
Right.
Art Van.
Art Van.
I'm going with but Steelcase is the official.
You were going to
answer.
say Art Van. How about Lazy Boy?
Lazy Boy. Well, I know
Yep.
Steelcase made. Okay.
4,200. See, there's a clue in every one of these. There's a clue in every one of these questions. And when they say recliner making furniture company, that's the giveaway.
Lazy Boy. Yeah, that's
Recliner.
that's the
You
clue.
see, you got to.
You said but you said Furniture City.
I threw that
and I
in
think
there.
Grand Rapids, and I think
was
Furniture
in there. That was in there
Steelcase
as a bum
to
steer.
throw me off.
I did that.
That was a
I
bum.
did that
Oh,
on
okay,
purpose.
you were throwing me off because I thought you were kind of
That was me being
you would
a
never
jerk.
be You would never be intentionally helpful.
Well,
So
I might, but today
No,
was
you
not that day.
okay,
All right. Hey,
that
look.
was a good move on your part.
Sometimes they do good moves. Here comes the weather kid.
See ya.
Welcome back, Muskegon. Our active weather pattern will continue right into Friday, so let's take a look at your forecast brought to you by Trinity Health. Like I said, the weather will be fairly rainy, at least for the most part, until Friday evening. Then once Friday evening arrives, a cold front will come through, which will turn us cooler going into the weekend. We might be cold enough to actually see some snow that won't accumulate on Halloween. So the future radar shows widespread rain will be likely this morning. The morning hours will be a lot more wet than the afternoon hours. You can see by noon, most of that rain will be out of here and we'll only be left with scattered rain showers. And for the rest of Wednesday, honestly, it looks mostly dry. Temperature-wise, once the rain gets out of here, we'll probably end up in the lower 60s, so a little bit cooler than it was yesterday, but still a lot milder than it has been recently. So for your Wednesday, expect a high of 61 with rainy conditions, especially in the morning hours. And then it'll turn mostly dry, but staying cloudy during the afternoon. Overnight, more rain will return, especially later in the night, with a low of 55. And then it will likely be raining Thursday morning as well, and then again Thursday evening, Thursday night, before a cold front moves through on Friday, which will drop temperatures going into Saturday. So Friday evening, when that cold front comes through, we could also have a thunderstorm or two along that cold front, but then after that, we'll turn much cooler into the 40s early next week, with more rain on Sunday and maybe even some snow showers on Halloween. And that's your Wednesday forecast, brought to you by Trinity Health on the Muskegon channel, and I'm Cole Woods Weather, and enjoy your day today.